And here we have it, folks. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Today we have a double header. This is Skepta versus Joyner Lucas round one. I'm going to be reacting to Skepta's diss track to Joyner Lucas and Joyner Lucas diss track to Skepta. Apparently Skepta responded already. I don't think Joyner Lucas has dropped his round two diss track yet, but we're going to check out this. I'm going to put the link to both these tracks, these videos down below in the description. So as we get started, definitely subscribe, definitely drop a like. Not gonna lie, I enjoy my fair share of UK artists. I definitely enjoy many US artists and rappers, but I don't think the UK has a lot of people who can match up to, you know, the bar gods here in the States. But yeah, outside of that, let's just jump into this and get this started.
Come on, babe. They're clowning your accent, but you know we love that shit. Innit?
You get me? Something dead. Big smoke. Nobody's safe. Yeah. Old man Ebro asking me stupid questions, trying to use me to get clicks. I said what I said, now I'm reaping the benefits. This ain't beef, that's expensive. You know I ain't trying to lose pounds, I ain't on the Ozempic. I'm uptown, white wine, hummus and breadsticks. Goat level, might say something offensive. Still I ain't trying to ruin the friendship. But just like Ryu and Ken, in this game might have to go to war with your best friend. If he ain't in the hood, catch a boy in the West End. Said that you're a block boy, throw up your set then. Tottenham, North London, we set trend. Pull up on me, I'm in your city with Fred again.
I still haven't heard nothing like crazy yet.
And you know we got paid a mad amount. The place I hang about's a real dark place. You're ignorant, that's why you lack taste. You're mumbling, your voice it lacks bass. Time to wipe the smile off Axe face. Time to say chat W Skepta. Go against me, your ends in bad ways. Keep it rap, don't wanna catch a case. You boys love to snitch, I ain't in a rap race. Oh, so underrated, underestimated. I need flex to play this. Need some text to play this. New shoes trying to step on faces. Yeah, we bought extra laces. Rude boy, what's the latest? Got the UK US debating. Joyner Lucas.
I'm not okay. He said Joyner's excuse me. He said Joyner's name. That first half, it didn't really do too much or anything at all. Like there was no pizzazz to it. But just as I pause it, he says Joyner Lucas's name. So maybe this is where, you know, the main course comes in. So let's get back into this.
Joyner Lucas, you bastard. Why you rap like you studied at Harvard? Catch him outside, I move to him heartless. Cuts, bruises and plasters. If I see him on tour in London, I jump on stage and move to his dancers. Who said that I'ma lose? I need answers. You couldn't walk a mile in my shoes. I'm the hardest. I train with the animals. You really don't want this on my Jack Jones. I don't need an accomplice. I spit holler tips, time I pop shit. Put a stop to that man's not hot shit. Forget all this studio rap, come victory lap, and I'll show you what I've done is. Praise the Lord, you want beats, then I got this. You haven't had a hit song for the longest. Too concerned with your clothes, should be focusing on flows. Where I'm from, I'm a goat. Where you're from, you're a joke. SK turn you to a ghost. Yo, talking like your lyrical miracle, oh please. Where I come from, that's a default speed. You never been to a clash with a machine, Gary. Tell me what you know about grease. You think you're doing me like the other MCs? Houseway, you ain't got the answers for these. In this war thing, I got a master's degree. The facade falling apart and they're starting to see all lies on me. I got the juice, I'm with the gang. Supermodels hit 'em up, it's poetic justice. You laugh at my accent when I rap, but your wife fell in love with the English. Oh, so underrated, underestimated. I need flex to play this. Need some text to play this. New shoes trying to step on faces. Yeah, we bought extra laces. Rude boy, what's the latest? Got the UK US debating. Oh, so underrated, underestimated. The top boy don't chat to me. To play this. League One to play this. You get shoes trying to step on faces. Got 100 man waiting. On green, what's the latest? Got the UK stand up debating.
All right, so I'm gonna be honest. That didn't have the weight behind it like I would expect from a diss track. Even like, you know, in a round one, you know, whoever fires the shots first, like on a track, you know what I mean? Like it didn't have the weight I thought, and I was waiting to hear some, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, you know, the beat was cool, but it just didn't have the impact, right? There was no, like I said, there was no there was no pizzazz behind it, no oomph. You know, we're gonna jump into the Joyner Lucas diss track against Skepta called "Nobody Cares." Hold on, let me just switch everything over here real quick. All right, so yeah, so we're like, yeah, we're gonna. Oh, hold on. All right, yeah, so we're gonna jump into this. Let's see what Joyner got. We know Joyner got bars, in previous music I've reacted to here on the channel. We know in the past he's, had his beefs with other people like Tory Lanez and stuff like that. And I think even that was kind of like promotional, because I think him and Tory Lanez were both on tour with Chris Brown at the time. So it's just kind of like something to hype, you know what I mean? I guess hype the event up or whatever the case may be. But we'll jump into this. Let's see what Joyner got versus Skepta. There's a little bit of bias going into this, I'll be honest, but I'm trying to give everybody a fair shot to showcase their skills. So here we go. Joyner Lucas, Nobody Cares. This is a Skepta diss. Here we go. I like the artwork. You got the British flag, and you got the UK flag and the American flag.
Give me the blunt, I'm ready to blaze a corpse. After the song is over, I never want to hear this debate no more. I ain't want to do it, but somebody told me saying my name is war. I want to know what drugs you taking and what do you take me for? Maybe you mad because you ain't got buzz up in the UK no more. I heard your career just ain't what it was and you don't get paid no more. If you want to feature, nigga, just say it, but you gotta pay me for it. And after I body you, I don't want you ever saying my name anymore. I know you putting your flag on your back, now you gotta carry it. If somebody holding it down, it shouldn't be you, it's time to be serious. I know you hate being home, you come to the States and try to be arrogant. I bet you sit in your room and secretly wish that you was American. As soon as I heard your diss, was shaking my head, this shit was hilarious. Ain't even wanna respond, but niggas in London told me to take care of it. You keep on saying my name, you dig in the grave, and you gon' get buried in. Everyone back in your country looking at you like you an embarrassment. I'm about to perish him. I gotta make him respect this shit. Put that in
I'm not gonna.
Shit. You lyrically better than no one.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, the Skepta diss didn't have too much weight for it. I mean, not gonna lie, Joyner seems he's getting more straight to the point, in the response versus, like I said, Skepta just making a diss track and then I don't know. I couldn't even pick up whatever references he was supposed to be making. It's like, it's like when you go into a fight and you don't know the enemy, so you're just saying stuff to make it sound good, but it's like it's not landing. That's what that was for me. That's why it didn't have the punch that it should have. This one seems he hasn't said nothing crazy. Joyner hasn't said nothing too crazy, but everything so far is literally just a response back or responding to the song itself. But I haven't heard anything wild, nothing crazy, disrespectful, nothing that I think we would know to really take precedence in a diss track. You know what I mean? On some not to make this the bar, but Kendrick Drake type shit. I want to hear some shit, bro.
In the grave and you gon' get buried in. Everyone back in your country looking at you like you an embarrassment. I'm about to perish him. I gotta make him respect this shit. Put that in your life, I bet this shit. You lyrically better than no one I know, not even no one in the freshman list. I love the UK, but that shit said, I really hope you ain't the best there is. Cause all of my life, I never heard nobody tell me to put in that Skepta shit. When you gon' finally accept this shit, you not on my level, don't test this shit. I know that you think it is friendly fire, but I'm not one of your friends and shit. You should've hit up your friends, little bitch. Go call up Dave and Central, bitch. For me, you gon' need the Avengers, bitch. Go tell them that Joyner this century, bitch. Nobody cares, you was that nigga back in the days. You only popping in the UK, but we don't play your shit in the States. Nobody cares. Nobody cares how many women that you played, or how many bullets that you sprayed, or who bringing you out on stage. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you sat with all the goats, or how many tags on your coats, or how many niggas that you know. We don't care. Nobody cares about how you and Drizzy are close, or how you invented UK rap, but still ain't top 10 on your coast. What made you think it's a bright idea to swing at a nigga with stamina? You throwing jabs and punches, swinging for nothing, cause you never landed them. I heard that all of a sudden you Muslim, fucking, I'm about to go ham on them. If you a demon, well, bitch, I'm a devil, I hope that you ready to dance with them. I know I probably took it somewhere that's past the level of making it right. I hope that when you respond, the record is hard and maybe you'll make it a fight. I bet as soon as you hear this shit, you probably be thinking about taking a flight. I got fans in London, but after the song, they probably gonna hit me for life. The pistol black, your face get lit, the clip is packed, so make a wish. I go to your town to take take a trip. I wipe you down and take your pick. My money is blue, I'm way too rich. I make too much, like way too quick. Your music sucks, you make me sick. Pass the plate, I'm starving. What is this shit you starting? Blah, blah, blah. Send niggas up in your apartment. Use your head as a target. Blah, blah, blah. I'm that nigga to start, but I laugh at you in your garbage. Ha, ha, ha. Go to Tottenham, I'm marching. That's why I leave your carcass. Nobody cares, you was that nigga back in the days. You only popping in the UK, but we don't play your shit in the States.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares how many women that you played, or how many bullets that you sprayed, or who bringing you out on stage.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares if you sat with all the goats, or how many tags on your coats, or how many niggas that you know. We don't care. Nobody cares about how you and Drizzy are close, or how you invented UK rap, but still ain't top 10 on your coast.
That had a bit more behind it. I'm not gonna lie. You know what it is too? I feel okay. This is my assessment so far. Round one, Skepta versus Joyner Lucas. Those are like that's like the sparring. You know what I mean? Nobody came with any like heavy artillery. You know what I mean? It was just all right. Let me just throw a few jabs. You know what I mean? Weave a few punches. Throw a few jabs, you know, just to see, kind of let me test the waters a little bit. That's what I gauge from both these two tracks, right? But I feel Joyner's diss had a little bit more pressure on it, a little bit more weight on it, just because he's responding, right? So now it's like, if you attack me, I see what you're working with so far. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, this is what he's working with, or I know what angle to come from, and I know how to, you know, definitely, you know, what path to take when it comes to like getting at you, you know? So now, like I said in the beginning, I know Skepta responded with another track, you know, going into round two of this battle. I haven't heard from Joyner yet. As far as I know, he hasn't dropped anything yet to respond for the second round. If he has, please let me know, because I know I'm late to this round one battle in itself. And I'm not gonna lie, like Joyner had more. It was more of a catchy diss. You know what I mean? Nobody cared. Like he actually had a hook to his shit. Whereas with Skepta, it was just kind of like, hey, just play a beat and just say stuff. You know? I don't know. US won, in my opinion. You know, point to the United States so far. I mean, if this really does continue to go on and we get other artists from the UK and other artists from the US going head to head, I would definitely want to see some shit like, who would go up against Lloyd Banks? Who would go up against Jadakiss or Styles P? Who would go up against Eminem? Who would go up against, you know, even if Jay-Z was the type of guy to get into the mix, who would go up against Jay-Z? You know, Pusha T. You know what I mean? I know they've got, you know, even some of the other guys like the Nick Grants and whatnot, you know, like who on the UK side would be able to match that or be, you know, comp for the side, you know, for US, you know. I know they got Dave. I know they got Stormzy. You know what I mean? Gigs. You know, I know there's a couple of guys that go crazy, but who would be able to really like go toe to toe? Other than that, that was round one, y'all. Skepta, Joyner Lucas. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Definitely drop a like. Give me your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section of who you think had a better outing when it comes to round one. Either Skepta, if you're a fan of Skepta, it's all cool. If you're a fan of Joyner Lucas, it's all cool. Just let me know down below in the comments what your thoughts are. With that being said, drop a like, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.